Have you ever tried to lift something really heavy, like a massive boulder or a car? Unless you're a superhero, it's pretty much impossible, right? But what if I told you there's a simple tool, invented thousands of years ago, that can turn anyone into a superhuman lifter? This isn't science fiction. It's the story of one of the most fundamental inventions in human history, the lever. The story of the lever doesn't start with a single inventor or a light bulb moment. It began with our earliest ancestors observing the world around them. Imagine an early human trying to move a giant rock blocking their cave. They push, they pull, but it won't budge. Then, maybe they see a fallen tree branch wedged under another rock. They notice that by pushing down on one end of the branch, the other end lifts the rock with surprising ease. This was likely the first accidental discovery of the lever principle. It wasn't science yet. It was pure survival instinct and observation. For thousands of years, people used this basic idea without fully understanding why it worked. Ancient Egyptians used massive levers to help build the pyramids, moving stone blocks weighing several tons. Ancient farmers used a tool called a shadoof, a long pole pivoted on a post with a bucket on one end and a counterweight on the other, to lift water from the Nile River to irrigate their fields. They knew it worked, and they refined the technique, but the why was still a mystery. They were practical engineers, not theoretical physicists. The person who finally cracked the code was the legendary Greek mathematician and inventor, Archimedes, around the 3rd century BC. Archimedes wasn't just a tinkerer. He was obsessed with understanding the mathematical principles behind how the world works. He studied the relationship between the force you apply, the distance from the pivot point, and the weight you can lift. He formulated the law of the lever, which explains this relationship with mathematical precision. He figured out that the longer the lever arm on your side, the less force you need to apply to lift a heavy object on the other side. This understanding was a complete game changer. It transformed the lever from a handy trick into a predictable, calculable tool of engineering. Archimedes was so confident in his discovery that he famously boasted, "Give me a place to stand, and I shall move the earth." While he obviously couldn't actually find a pivot point and a lever long enough to do that, his statement perfectly captures the immense power he had unlocked. He understood that with a long enough lever, theoretically, any weight could be moved. From Archimedes' time onward, the lever became a cornerstone of technology. Think about it. A pair of scissors is just 2 levers joined at a pivot. A wheelbarrow uses the wheel as a pivot point, allowing you to lift heavy loads with ease. Even something as simple as a bottle opener or a hammer pulling out a nail is a direct application of the lever principle. It's in our tools, our machines, and our daily lives. The lever didn't just help us build things, it built our understanding of the physical world. It was one of the first simple machines to be mathematically described, paving the way for the study of mechanics and physics. It taught us that we could use our brains to overcome our physical limitations, to manipulate the forces of nature to our advantage. So, the next time you use a pair of tongs to grab some food, or pry open a can of paint, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey of that simple tool. From an anonymous cave dweller to the genius of Archimedes, the lever is a testament to human ingenuity. It's a story of observation, refinement, and the profound power of understanding the why behind the how. It's proof that sometimes the simplest ideas are the ones that truly move the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about the amazing inventions that shape our world. See you in the next video.